Hey everybody, and welcome to Stock Market Breaking News Alerts. I'm going to be covering Salesforce reports the 9.9% passive stake in Snowflake. Snowflake reported a 9.9%. That's a pretty massive holding for Snowflake. It consists of millions of shares, both in the common Class A and Class B common stock, convertible into Class A and non-convertible Class B common stock. A lot of holdings through the general overall of institutions, corporations, individuals, hedge funds, firms, and other miscellaneous holdings. As they say here, from Yavasuku, I don't know how to pronounce that one there. Uh, as I still believe Snowflake's long-term prospects to be strong, I present my counter arguments to 10 bear arguments that I reviewed across a slew of articles. Going to go into a little bit more details on the share price here and what I think for the two companies. Salesforce is actually a very, very strong and healthy company, a lot of growth, a lot of value, and it's just been on a nice little uptrend since its IPO. It looks like back, whoa, a long time ago. I thought they IPO'd closer to like 2010, 2015, but they've been growing basically since their, inception onto the stock market. It's been taking a little bit and a lot of more massive growth here in the last years. I still think that Salesforce has a lot more to grow. I could see it at 300 plus a share. And then we got basically Salesforce is actually profitable, has a nice little net profit, multiple different years, and it's just going to grow and grow and grow, and it keeps expanding a year after year. Snowflake, on the other hand, started off very strong IPO open, went all the way to like 300 plus. It doesn't seem to really show this on the chart. But, basically, Snowflake doesn't really generate profit. It actually loses monies. So it's a little unusual for Salesforce to be investing in that. I think a lot of that has to do more with the fact that there's a lot of shares in lockup period until basically the end of the year in December when the snow falls and Snowflake falls likely as well. My guess is a lot of people are going to be closing out at that point, but until then, it's probably going to stay steady for the most part, maybe a little bit of a dip and then a little bit of a pop into the anticipation of the lockup period aspect. And then a lot of people are going to close out, head out, and leave. A lot of insiders got in as cheap as $5 to $10 a share as insiders. So they could drop this price significantly and still be very, very profitable in that regard. Not entirely sure when Salesforce got in its initial stake, but that is just something to keep in mind that majority of the larger investors are in at well under $100 a share. Even the sort of smaller whatever ones are in at 120-ish a share. So they could drop this quite a lot and they could still be profitable. Just something to keep in mind when you're looking into contemplating investing into Snowflake. I would recommend actually investing more into Salesforce. There's a lot more promise in that company, and they have a lot more substantial growth than what Snowflake is showing, at least in my opinion. Feel free to leave in the comments below your own personal opinion on Snowflake and Salesforce, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos just like this. See you later, guys.